This is Showtime Sean Porter.
This is Aerosmith Jr.
Hey everyone, this is Jesse Vargas.
And you're watching True School Sports.
You're watching True School Sports.
And you're watching True School Sports.
Stay tuned.
No way that his durability will improve, so I would agree with you. Yeah,
Right.
I know. With you being a Frank Warren guy, one of the big fights he just put on recently was the Joe Joyce Daniel Dubois fight, and Joe Joyce. I mean, you got to give it to him, man. The jab was very, very educated and on point on the night, and he beat a very good young fighter. So like when you watch Joe Joyce versus Daniel Dubois, what was your perspective on that fight and how it played out?
Well, I was disappointed in Dubois because when he didn't knock him out with the punches, he stopped trying to break him down. The headshot, he stopped trying to break him down, and he got broken down. And I was just disappointed. I really wasn't disappointed. You know, I'd be lying if I was to say to you that I was disappointed. I wasn't disappointed he lost. I was disappointed he lost, but I was disappointed on how he fought. You know, winding up with his punches too much. I hadn't seen that in earlier fights like that. Just a lot of things he did wrong, and I was just disappointed. Period. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I think he'll rebound. He'll fight in 6 months from now, and he'll rebound. And his eye, the eye socket had a little surgery, and he'll rebound, and he'll come back, and he'll do his thing, and everything will be fine. But that night, he just didn't look good.
Has Frank Warren said anything to you about that fight since it took place? Like, just his thoughts, or have you guys spoken about Dubois?
Just that it was a good fight. It did unbelievable ratings, and a lot of people bought it. And it was a big thing over here. It was a big thing in England. I mean, it covered Twitter for like 10 days before the fight, and 3 days after.
Yeah, that fight definitely moved the needle. I mean, because nobody, very few people in the boxing world thought that Dubois was gonna get the fight beaten out of him like that.
Well,
Yeah,
hey, it happens, and Frank's got both guys. He'll get some, like I said after the fight. Joe Joyce will have some big fights in 2021, and Daniel Dubois will have a rebuilding year. That's all. He's 23 years old. He just turned 23. He's fine. He's fine. Got a big future ahead of him still. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Still one of the brightest young fighters out there in the whole sport.
and he's a nice kid.
Yeah.
Real nice kid.
Have you ever
Real
spoken to
nice
him?
kid. No. I haven't talked to him directly, but I deal with his managers and trainers, Martin and Anthony Bowers, and they just talk raves about him. All the sparring partners I've sent over there, they're clients of mine, the Bowers, for Dubois. I send two over at every show for every fight. I think I sent one fight, I sent 3 over. And everybody, all the sparring partners say how wonderful he is and how nice he is and how polite he shakes hands. Well, shaking hands before the COVID anyways. This most recent fight, they weren't shaking hands. But, as a general rule, he's just super nice and polite, and he does what he can do, for people, around him. He's very, what's the right word? He's very...
Mature?
Yeah, he's mature, but he's also very attentive to people around him.
Okay. Yeah. He's aware. He's aware.
Yeah, it's like you and I would be going out for dinner, and I'm going to order a steak, and you think you're buying it. You're going to order a hamburger, and I'm going to say, "Hey, fuckface, why are you ordering a hamburger?" "Well, I only got $20." I mean, so I'm buying, but then you get order a 48-ounce porterhouse. It's something like that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We just wanted to clear the air there.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to get that steak next time whenever I go to Buffalo when you come here.
Yeah. There's a better chance I'll be coming there than you coming here.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have any ambitions to go anywhere near Buffalo unless it's for the Hall of Fame. I know the Hall of Fame is it near Buffalo or is it a little further up?
2 hours and 15 minutes away.
Oh, okay. That's about as close I'm getting to Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, being a South Florida kid, I'm not trying to deal with none of that weather